So today I'm going to be talking about uveitis and my experience. Um, uveitis is an autoimmune disease where your immune system attacks the UV part in your eye, and symptoms are severe eye pain, light sensitivity, and blurred vision. And it happens during flare-ups, so it doesn't happen like on a regular everyday basis. It just really depends on your immune system. And yes, so my cause for my uveitis is idiopathic, which means that there's no direct cause from it. It just happened on its own. And I was diagnosed when I was 16 and a half years old in high school. I'm 20 now. And yeah, it was such an awkward moment in my life, I swear, because like part of the symptoms is light sensitivity, right? So I couldn't really miss my classes. I mean, I would have flare-ups and it was just awful. But when I come back and I was healing and it was wearing down, I would have to wear sunglasses to class, and everyone would be like, what is she doing? Why is she wearing sunglasses? Like, who does she think she is? Yeah. And even my nurse was like I went to my nurse, my high school nurse, to get a Band-Aid, and she so offended that I had sunglasses on. She was like, what's going on? What's up with these sunglasses? And I was like, I have uveitis. And she was like, because she didn't know what it was. And another thing, 1% of the population has uveitis, but at the time, I didn't know how rare it was. So I thought, I don't know, I thought I was just really ignorant because I didn't know what it was before I was diagnosed with it. So I don't know, I just thought other people would have a clue or some idea, but no, they didn't. And my nurse confiscated my sunglasses. It was horrible. I literally cried because I didn't know what to do, and no one knew what I was talking about. It was one of the most difficult, heart-wrenching moments of my life. Oh my gosh, cringing thinking about it. But basically everything got handled because it became a big deal. Yeah, my principal knew, my teachers knew, eventually what uveitis was. Everything got handled. I just went to school thinking, hopefully no one makes a big deal out of it. It was a big deal. Everyone was like, what the fuck is up? And then, obviously I just stopped wearing sunglasses because I healed 100%, but it was an awkward moment for sure. And then, yeah, just having uveitis, the eye pain is horrendous. It's terrible, to be honest. Usually I'll have to stay in bed because it's unbearable. Honestly, worse than my cramps, I'm being honest. And it's just horrible. I literally became so spiritual from how painful it is. I can't do anything, and I just have to sit in bed and just think about, I literally get veins poking out and they're throbbing. I literally cannot. But yeah. And I take steroid eye drops and methotrexate to treat it. So my flare-ups are tamed and calmed down, because I used to just take steroid eye drops, and then I upgraded to a stronger eye drop and methotrexate, like I said, and that's just medicine for your immune system to keep it chill, basically. And yeah, I take eye drops every day, and sometimes it'll fluctuate how many drops I'll take in a day. And but yeah, I just really thought it was important to discuss my experience with uveitis because there's not a lot of discussion about it, especially with people who have the experience of it. And as someone who's as young as I am, it can be so limiting. And it's like I literally got cataracts from my steroid eye drops. So the proteins built up in my lens, and that caused me to get cataracts. And so I had to get cataract surgery, and I had to take time off from college and take a medical withdrawal because my vision got so bad, like I literally couldn't do anything with my schoolwork. Take time off from college and had to, get surgery. And I had to get them a month in between. And but my vision was literally perfect afterwards. Like beforehand I was wearing glasses, like I was nearsighted, but now I only need reading glasses after my cataract surgery, so that changed. I can see things so far away now. It's just like I remember when I was younger, I'd always be like wondering what the other side looked like, and now I'm farsighted, so that's what's really cool. But yeah, just having uveitis has changed me tremendously. I honestly would have to say it's made me feel more mature, because like times when I'm in bed dealing with uveitis has really caused me to have time with solitude, like Mac DeMarco, Chamber of Reflection, like literally that speaks justice to my experience. And like just sitting in bed and dealing with the eye pain, like having uveitis inspired me to start my own t-shirt brand to bring awareness to uveitis. It's called Open Your Eyes merch, and basically the name of it is the euphemism because, like I was saying, when I'm in bed, opening my eyes is one of the hardest things I could do. When it's just terrible. Like I'll try to open my eyes and then I'll close it and I'll start crying because it's like so bad. And but then once it's treated and I can actually open my eyes, it makes me so grateful that I can open my eyes and that I have good vision and eyesight. So it just made me more grateful for like literally the simplest things, like just seeing, and just made me grateful for the time I've reflected, because it really made me grow. It's hard to explain. Maybe someone else who has uveitis can relate, or a real one can relate. It's like open your eyes is like a euphemism, like I said, and so the other reason is it's made me more spiritual. So uveitis, it's made me like have time in solitude, so it causes me to reflect and gain insight of my own energy and my surroundings and wondering what's going on. And yeah, it's just opened my third eye in a way, so it really opened my eyes, like changed my life, really did. And honestly, the symptoms, that's the downside, but I really feel like there's more ups for me. And with my experience with uveitis, it's just made me start a career out of it. And I originally wanted to be an eye doctor, but I just couldn't do that, no. I like math and science, but I just felt more creative, so I just couldn't do it. Like, I just wanted to be more creative and still help bring awareness to uveitis and make a change and make a difference. And so I have a t-shirt brand, and I usually just vendor local in my hometown. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and yeah, I recently vendored with the artist Rory. He was like, everything. His music is just so, makes me like spiritually connect with the universe. It just helps me chill out. And it was amazing because that was my first vendor spot. It was like a bonfire, roar fire, and yeah, it was just a beautiful experience. Because I just got done sewing everything. Because my shirts are hand sewn. Like the shirts, is like stock. I buy in bulk, and then the patch is on it is hand sewn, and everything on it is embroidered. So it's very authentic to myself, and so like on the patch it's OYE, which is the acronym for Open Your Eyes. And so basically you made a face out of the acronym, and when eyes close, when eyes open, and yeah, and the Y is basically a nose. It just means the most to me. It really does. And when I was done sewing, there was a flyer saying that he needed vendors, and so I applied and I got it. It's like, and I've also vendored for Art Basel. They have like a pop-up in Atlanta, so it was like Pop Art Basel in Atlanta, and I did that. That was my second one. And I literally started my t-shirt brand last year in 2018. So, and I did all that. I started it in June, and then my first vendor with Rory was in June, and then the second one was in July, and that was Art Basel Pop Up. Then I did a local vendor called Atlanta Street Wear Market, and like each time I would just explain my story and why I'm doing a t-shirt brand, and people would be supportive, and each time they would show out and I'd explain, I explain what uveitis is and what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, my cause, my reasoning. But yeah, it just means the most to me. I'm just so passionate about uveitis. I really am, because having uveitis, I've just really never talked about it with anyone, because I usually just don't like talking about my issues to people. But I realized I need to get out of my comfort zone, and that's something I really did last year. And I really went for it because I'm more introverted, so not only did I start that brand, but I also was talking to people and like explaining my story to strangers I've never met. So it just really just made me more expressive. And now I just feel comfortable enough to make a YouTube video explaining uveitis and hoping for like a community, because like I said, or did I say it, 1% of the population has uveitis. So I'm trying to share my experience, share my story. I want more discussions. So if you have like any questions, totally leave a question in the comments. Also, my personal Instagram is Faithful Sushi. And then my t-shirt brand is oyeawareness. Excuse me, girl. Excuse me. So yeah, those are my Instagrams. And my online store is called oyeawareness.com. And basically, you should just totally look. And there's basically, on the website, there's like a hamburger menu. So it's on the top right corner. So you can totally check that out and see everything that I've done and what I'm doing, what I plan to do. But yeah, uveitis is just really what I want to do with life. I just want to talk about it, discuss it, bring more research to it if I can. And that's why I feel like talking about it and doing something with my art that I can do to help. And honestly, I just feel like it's helped me realize who I am and what I'm supposed to do, and I feel like it's my purpose, especially since I have it and it's idiopathic. So it just makes me feel like I'm meant to do this, and I'm just gonna have faith And having uveitis just allowed me to really have faith in myself. And it's my name. It just feels like it's my story. And it's just meant to be. Like, it's my, like, God has blessed me with this autoimmune disease. In a way, I just feel blessed because I can bring awareness to this, and I'm meant to have a calling to do this. That's just how I feel, though. But yeah. Mm, so, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And definitely want to make more videos about uveitis and my experience, and hopefully get other people's experiences too. I feel like that's just so important. Just, yeah, put a spotlight on uveitis. But yeah, man, just wanted to get on here and share my story, and actually record myself. And yeah, thank you for listening. And if you came across this video, I totally believe it was meant to happen for you to hear my story and hear my truth, and hopefully you can talk about it, share this video, and really create a dialogue about uveitis. I mean, it's like the same thing as arthritis, except your immune system attacking your eyes. And yeah, so I mean, but uveitis isn't just talked about, and it is just awful. But it's just the thing that we can just come together and help uplift people, victims of uveitis. Honestly, yeah, hopefully there can be a cure. That's really what I want. I'm manifesting that there will be a cure, and hopefully there can be an abundance of positivity shared towards uveitis. That's my ultimate goal. I just want more research, more discussions, and more positive light shared on it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still in school for and I'm studying to start my own nonprofit one day, so hopefully that goes well. Yeah. But yes, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Yeah. See you next time.